Let's get ready to rumble! Check, yeah. Don't ask me why again, we tried again and didn't feel the same. The plans was open up the diagram. Winter overseas, I got some bags that need acquiring. We used to get cash, the checks bigger so they wire them. Plug talk, fuck the middleman, bring the supplier in. From Italy to Ireland.
Generation of Wrestling Podcast. You are not rocking with the God. What's really good?
Let's get it, G-O-W!
This is your forever Knockouts World Champion and Hardcore Country, and you are listening to the GOW Podcast because, you know, we always like to do it with a little hardcore country.
I got my stripes earned, battle tested, mics burned. It takes time being.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, you're truly the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. With me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King Tuco. Bro, what's good?
Man, you know what's good, man. It's Friday night, man. And you know what? We had to hit y'all with a prediction block party the day after we said we were going to come on because, you know, hey, life happens. But it is what it is. We are here. We are here to do the Royal Rumble predictions for tomorrow afternoon's Royal Rumble because it's come on at 2 p.m. Eastern here in the States for us. So, hey, Robert, what's going on? Daniel, what's happening? Hey, I hope y'all know who y'all picking. I know, I can tell you right now, after just hearing the news that my brother, my good brother, the franchise, the engineer of the year, after the surprising news that he just laid on me, man, I'm not really sure where I thought I was going to go with some of these picks, or at least the direction, depending on, you know, what Triple H or WWE, what they want to set up for WrestleMania. It's 2 nights in Vegas. They're trying to make it grand. Maybe they're trying to make up for the last 2. Who knows? But man, I don't know, man. It's gonna be pretty interesting, but we gonna do it anyway. We gonna figure it out.
Oh yeah, man, it's on like a pot of neck bone. And before we get started on the actual predictions, the news that my brother's alluding to. So one,
big boy, what up?
The Rock's daughter Ava, who was up until today the general manager of NXT, and now she has stepped down from her role, and she will no longer be general manager of NXT or in WWE at all, for that matter. And then, of course, speaking of WWE, man, one of the biggest stars in modern WWE history, a guy who helped carry us all through the pandemic, that boy, the tribal chief, the GOAT, the original, the one and only, Roman Reigns, appeared on the Pat McAfee show, and he said, and I quote, "I leave an opening and give them plenty of space to create. We're 2 years here now. We haven't advanced. We haven't evolved. We have great leadership in Nick Khan. God bless him, but we have to keep up creatively." And he went on to call out WWE some more and say, hey, he said, at the end of the day, he said, hey, I left. Y'all bitched and complained about me and the bloodline. We got too many segments on TV. We doing this, we doing that. We hogging up all the TV time. Well, guess what? I've been gone for 2 years now as a full-timer, and y'all still can't get over it. So now what's the problem? What's the issue now? What is the issue now? And, bro, hey.
Man.
At the end of the day, man, you know, we said this. You and I, we talked about this a while ago, where we said WWE is in that mode of where they're moving from 1 or 2 or 3 really big stars, and we're on the process of having many, many stars. Everybody's interchangeable. I think Roman Reigns, outside of John Cena, Roman Reigns is going to be that last super duper over outside of WWE guy you get for a long, long time. I don't think in the near future you're going to get a guy or a girl like a Roman Reigns or a John Cena or a Rhea Ripley or, you know, maybe a Mercedes Moné / Sasha Banks on the WWE side for a very long time. And it's proven that. It's proven that. You know, every era of WWE had that one star. despite there being other stars, right? You had the Austin era. You still had greats like Kane and Undertaker and all that. You had the John Cena era. You still had Triple H, Edge, and Orton. But you had the Hogan era, right? You had the Bret Hart era. You had the Shawn Michaels era. But no matter how good people were, you always had that one star that really was the forefront. Roman Reigns is gone now. You can kind of say Cody Rhodes, I guess, but that's more manufactured. Cody Rhodes is just for the sake of Cody Rhodes. Well, Cody Rhodes, some would say Drew McIntyre. You still got Seth Rollins you can sprinkle in there. You still got, let's see, who else you could throw? CM Punk you could throw on there. But nobody's Reigns level. Roman Reigns, he's box office. I don't know anybody outside of Brock Lesnar right now that when they come back, like, fuck, it's box office. I love Cody, but is Cody box office?
No. The problem is, even with some of the people that Triple H brought up lately through NXT before he before he really became main roster, all of them went through Vince. They all went through the star making class of Vince McMahon before he left. And you're seeing the residuals of it. When you say the Rhea Ripleys and the Biancas and the Flairs and all of them, and it's like, yeah, they do stand out. They've been around for a minute. Vince has he's put his aura on them, sort of say, of them being legit stars and being bigger and larger than life. Even if at moments and times he did things with them that we were upset about. But in the end, he did that with them. Triple H, he don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. He don't know how to do that, man. And it's kind of sad to say that because when we think of Triple H, we think of the black and gold brand. We think of everything that he did. So it's like to see the roles reversed, to see him in Vince's place and now Shawn Michaels in his place when Triple H used to be at NXT. Now that's Shawn Michaels. It's like you see the difference. Now the only thing is with NXT, Vince had his hand in it, which that didn't really go well. And then he had to kind of let them go back to doing what they were doing best. So, they've still been kind of stuck in that 2.0 newer version. Like we're going back to what we used to, but we're still kind of 2.0, but we're not as much 2.0, but we're not totally to that black and gold, ruthless, unapologetic era of NXT that we're used to. So that's why there's hits and misses for a lot of the talent that comes in. But for Triple H, for world building, like you said, like we said, there's going to be too many mini stars, and the problem is people are gonna forget them just like that. Like, hey, I know this is WWE. I know we're talking WWE, but somebody made a pretty awesome debut this past Wednesday on Dynamite, and people were actually talking great about it. Like, oh my God, like finally, that was a presentation. That's how you're supposed to put this guy over. That's who he's supposed to see. Right. That's who we've been wanting to see. So again, to see Tommaso Ciampa come out the way he did, and people say it's AEW, whatever. You can hate all you want to hate, whatever. It still meant something, and it was what people wanted him to, and what people want to see. So, you can say, he's made stars, which he has, but he's not making mega stars, and that's the issue. The issue is he can't make mega stars, but I don't know if he's really making stars, man, because a lot of these guys, why I'm probably thinking now that they're done with the NIL type deals and they're going back to signing independent wrestlers. You know why? That way you ain't got to create their character. You can just bring them in who they are and let them rock out. So that kind of takes away the responsibility aspect on his part, where Vince, even if the character we know it to be was great, Vince was going to try to put his whole spin on it. And for some, it did work for better. And for some, it didn't. And they kind of had to go back to something different. But now that I think about it like that, that a lot of that now makes sense. And this is what we're about to get.
Well, hey man, look, I'm curious because like I said, when we talked in the past before, I said
Yeah.
it's a very unique time in wrestling because across the board, it is the most exciting, but it's also like the most confusing time in pro wrestling too. Because right now, when you look at WWE, right? They got all these shows overseas, and it's great. All these stadium shows and this, that, and the third. It's great to a degree. But then you look at how they book it. It's like, bro, as an American audience, as an American consumer, bro, we getting
Yeah.
fucking scraps. We getting the bare fucking minimum. And then you see these motherfuckers, bro,
Yeah.
they go over here overseas. A goddamn Monday Night Raw is damn near low key a PLE here. We like shit. That's what y'all doing for them? Oh, bad. I see
Well,
it.
you got to, because they don't get over there as much, so they don't get to see the shows as much as we get to see the shows. The biggest
Yeah.
problem for us is, man, it's like, damn, y'all just left here 6 months ago. Shit, go away. So now they're going away. Earl, you're a fool. What's up, Earl? And we doing the predictions for the Royal Rumble, Earl. But yeah, that's it's about the money now, especially with TKO, because finding out how
Yeah.
much they owe Dana White. Yeah, I can see why they out here doing the moves they doing. Oh man. Vince made his stars to fit into sports entertainment mode and model. Trips has yet to do that, which is why I think he gets a lot of heat. Yeah, with criticism. That's like, yeah, that is, yeah, which is why they're going back to signing independent artists. You ain't got to come up with their name. Let them do
Yeah.
what they do on their own. But bro, man,
Yeah.
we got to get into
Yeah,
these
let's dive
predictions,
into it.
man.
Let's dive
Let's get
into
into
it.
these predictions, man, because
Yeah, we
we
do.
we
Yeah, we
definitely gonna
do.
have to talk more. We're gonna talk more
Uh,
about this tomorrow as we do the show. Before we get into the predictions, real quick, the show comes on at 2. We won't be on at 2. We'll be on a little bit, probably about like 3:30, 4 o'clock. But we'll be on at least we're gonna catch the last Royal Rumble. So your boys will put in about a good hour. We're gonna at least give y'all about a good hour of time. But because of the time constraints and us getting off work, so don't expect us at 2 o'clock. We'll be on eventually, but just wait for your boys. With that being said, my man, what we doing first?
all right, let's see who we got. Who we got? What's this right here? What's this right here? Oh no, 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 not that one. Not that one. Not that one. All right. Why the fuck is everything so small? Ugh, I don't like this. The fuck going on? This is
You
ugly.
better put it back in. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit!
Ugh.
Bam. See me
Hell
now?
no. Hell no. What in the fuck? You know
Yeah,
what?
leave it like that.
I,
Leave it like that.
can y'all see that?
I can see that. I can see it fine.
Oh,
You only got 4 people
all
up there
right.
anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah. All right, cool. Maybe because I'm looking at it on the computer and it's on the phone view. But anywho, that don't matter. All right, man. So first up, we
Hey.
got the ladies Royal Rumble. Now let me announce who's
Mm.
all confirmed, and then we can go from there. So as of today, all the women that are confirmed for tomorrow, 17 of 30 spots are confirmed, 13 are under. All right, so we got Io, we got Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Bailey, Lyra Valkyria, Asuka, Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Julia, Maxine Dupree, and Becky Lynch.
Mm.
Let's not also forget Nikki Bella also made her arrival over in Saudi as well, even though she's not on the list. So I would imagine you're going to throw her in there as well. And I would imagine AJ Lee will probably be in this as well.
Mm. Oh wait, man. Oh wait. Who is going to win the Royal Rumble and who is going to fight for the women's or WWE championship? And here's the thing about it, man. Are you hyped about it? Are you excited about who can win and who they're going to beat? Or can you even be hyped about who's going to win and who they got to look forward to? Because again, I asked this question a while ago. Stephanie Valkyrie. Now we know where
Yeah.
Jade is at. We felt the way we felt about Jade. We know we feel the way we feel about Jade, but we also are not blind to what we're seeing. Stephanie Valkyrie. I asked the question. I said, man, they say she's it. I know she's good, but I'm missing something. I'm missing something, man, because I'm not seeing her being presented as being it. Like you're more second and third string to more of the stories that they're trying to put out than to being the women's champion. Like I understand it may be a language barrier, but still, man, you would think there's a better presentation in how you present her. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But man, are you excited that either of these women will go into the WrestleMania and it's going to be a good match? It's going to be exciting.
So as I look here, I'm looking at
Keep talking to the people. Talk to the people.
So as I'm looking here, I'm looking at Becky Lynch, right? And I know we've
Mm-hmm.
had champions in the Royal Rumble in the past, but I don't understand why she's in this, considering she's already a champion. I see Maxine Dupree. I see her getting tangled up with Becky Lynch. Therefore, that eliminates that for me right there. Julia, same thing, already a champion. Io Sky. I don't see her or Rhea Ripley needing to win it. Liv Morgan, possibly. Bailey and Lyra Valkyria, I think you're still paying that off. You got Oscar. Oscar could do it. You teasing Jordan Grace. Charlotte Flair looks like she got an opportunity. Alexa Bliss, I don't really see it. Now, I can see, now if I'm looking at right now, everybody that's confirmed. I'm looking at Lash Legend. I'm looking at Raquel Rodriguez. And I'm looking at Chelsea Green. I'm gonna be honest. Those three out of everybody that's named, if they won, I would genuinely be like, fuck yeah. Anybody else on here, at least out of people that's announced, I'm like, it's either I don't care for you to win it, or it's just like you already in the title or you already in the program, which to me, how they booking the program, you already kind of eliminated yourself away from a logical standpoint. Okay. So yeah, man, yeah. Like I said, Io, she just had the title a couple times over the last couple years. Rhea, she just had the title the last couple times over. Bailey, every time I tried to get behind Bailey, y'all, yeah. Lyra, she just was a champion. Asuka just was a champion. Charlotte Flair ain't had a singles gold in a while, but you're doing the thing with her and Alexa Bliss in the tag team. Then you got Lash and Knight. So it's like, you know. But to answer your question, I think I'm more curious about the non-participants because you still got Bianca Belair up in the air. You still have some TNA talent. I would imagine you may sprinkle in one or two AAA. Now, do I see AAA talent really doing much? Not really. I mean, more just for a pop. But I'm curious on the TNA. Now, here's the thing with the TNA. Do not. I know I'm asking too much. But do not make it all people that work for WWE. Like, goddamn, bro. Like, I know you might throw a Mara Sade. Like, now I will say this: Paige has been uploading videos of her training this week, and this is out the blue because I follow Paige, and she ain't been posting no video now. So I'm like, the possibility of who could be got me intrigued. Because now, if you talk about a Paige and the AJ Lee in the Rumble. Now we cooking. But now they go back to the whole Becky Lynch thing. It's like, all right, like, are they gonna limit? I don't know, man. Let me ask you, is there anybody, because you're a little more critical than me, is there anybody in this where you looking like, yo, if this person doesn't, not necessarily saying that they gotta be your pick. I ain't setting you up. I'm just saying, is there anybody if you look like, damn, if this person did win it, I genuinely will be shocked? Or in the good way?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of people, and I'm gonna name them because I'm gonna go ahead with my picks. One of them is Chelsea Green. Like she's my number 4 pick. Like I would not be mad if Chelsea Green ended up winning the Women's Royal Rumble. It's like, oh, you know what? She had a great United States Championship run, and what she's been doing, her and Ethan Page, and her getting it back. It's like, you know what? Why not? She's been running around with this presidential run shit. Why not put the big title on her? Now, who does she go and beat?
Yeah,
I think it's more Stephanie than it is going to be Jade, which is fine because you can put the big gold title on her if that's the case. But
yeah,
I got Chelsea Green to be as one of my picks. My next pick, see, I want to say Asuka just because it's been a minute. But see, I'm worried that her and Rio and all of them, they're going to all be in this women's title picture for a minute, tag team title picture for a minute. So it's like I want to pick some legit people. I don't want to pick the obvious people that really probably won't win, but I want to pick a few that I really do believe would really win. Since I don't believe Naomi's going to be coming back no time soon, I'm not expecting Naomi to make a return. She's not 100% ready. You're not. No, I'm not expecting that. AJ Lee, she returns. Man, I'm sorry. You've been off TV for too long. You better not return to win the Women's Royal Rumble. Who you beating? Who you gonna beat? Nobody. Just come on back, screw Becky Lynch, and it's you and Becky Lynch WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. Because that's what it looks like it's gonna be if Natalya don't do it. But we'll see how that goes. Maybe that's the next thing. I want to say Natalya, but I don't know if they ready to really push her like that. So the person that I'm gonna go with is kind of a. I gotta go with a vet. I gotta go with somebody that I think will be for themselves with a drop of a dime. That's Charlotte Flair. So after Chelsea Green, because my fifth pick is going to be the number 30. Whoever comes out at number 30. I have a feeling number 30 may be a surprise pick, but I don't know. I don't know who number 30 is. So if number 30 happens to be one of the people I picked already, that'd be crazy. But I'm my last and number 5 pick will be a number 30 pick. Whoever that is, that's who I'm going with. And then my second pick, I got Chelsea, I got Flair. I want to say who else? What other new person that I'm looking at right now? It's not Lauer. I don't think Valkyria is going to do it. I don't see Roxanne doing it right now. She's in the middle of the tag team. It ain't Julia. I don't see her doing it. I'm gonna have to go with Jordan Grace. I'm gonna have to go with Jordan Grace because I have a feeling that's what they're gonna set up. Even though we might get it a little early, but if she doesn't win, she might they might if they don't set that up for Elimination Chamber, they might set it up as the women's Elimination Chamber for the winner to go to face Jade at WrestleMania. So I'm gonna go over there, and then my number 1 is the biggest return of all is Bianca. I think if Bianca returns, Bianca's winning flat out. I'm not even gonna play around with that. So I'm gonna go with Jordan Grace. I'm gonna go with Charlotte Flair. I'm gonna go with Chelsea Green. Whoever comes out at number 30, if it's Bianca, cool. Either way I go, I'm hedging my bets on this one when it comes to the women because I really don't have a lot of confidence. I want to say Raquel. Maybe I should just go with Raquel. You know what? I'm gonna change that. Number 5 is Raquel. I'm gonna put Raquel. I'm gonna put Raquel. I'm gonna go with Raquel. I'm gonna put Raquel some respect because Raquel is my girl and I like Raquel. So she's my number 5, but Bianca's number 1. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's my pick.
Okay, well, I'm working my way from number 5 to number 1. So number 5 for me gonna be that girl Lash Legend.
Lash. Ooh, okay.
I got Lash at number 5. At number 4, I got Chelsea Green.
Mm-hmm.
At number 3, Jordan Grace.
Mm-hmm.
At number 2, Raquel.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, I got the EST. I got to rock with you with the EST.
Yeah,
I gotta have the EST. I mean, there's no way Bianca. She's been out for almost a year since WrestleMania last year. What a great time for her to return at the Rumble on the road to WrestleMania. The EST,
right.
And I'm curious to see, does she come back as a face? Does she come back as a heel? You know, initially, regardless of what she is, when she comes back, she'll get that monster pop anyway. But I'm thinking it's like, has Bianca done everything she can do as a face?
She comes back as a face because right now the Jade heel ain't working. The Jade ain't working. Jade ain't working. So right now you set up the matchup, and maybe hopefully, her going up against Bianca could bring something out of it that people would gravitate to. Because I think this will be the last straw. Because if this doesn't work, then I think we can just go ahead and bring her down a little bit and maybe send her to NXT. I don't know. They're gonna have to figure something out with Jade, but
Yeah, get her to Mandy Rose.
right. They're gonna have to really figure something out. So hopefully if Bianca does come back and she does win, that'll help push that there. What's up, Mama?
Hey, Ma, what's going on? All right. Next up, who do we have here?
Yeah, I feel you, big boy. I feel you, big boy. I can't. I wanted to put Oscar in, but I feel like she's about to do something else.
Earl says his number 5 pick is whoever enters at number 12. Why number 12, Earl? What's special about 12?
Random number, random pick. Whoever comes in at number 12, that's who's gonna win. That's a random number that may actually win it. All right, I got you, Earl.
All
so
right,
we gotta remember it. We gotta remember that whoever comes in at number 12 for Earl.
All right, man. Next up, man, we got the phenomenal AJ Styles, who at the Royal Rumble, it will mark 10 years. Can you count them? 10 years since his WWE debut. The crazy part is AJ Styles has actually wrestled more matches in WWE than he has in TNA, which is crazy when you think about it, because if AJ Styles was to retire 10 years ago, he was already a Hall of Famer anyway in TNA. So now this guy's going to be a double Hall of Famer. And here we go. We got the upcoming, then we got the ring general, the career killer, the winningest man in NXT UK history, NXT history, and of course, he's holding all kind of records on the main roster. That boy, Gunther. Bro, I said it already. I've said it several times. I mean, call me a conspiracy theorist. Call me what you want to. I've been reading into the comments. I've been reading into the wrestlers putting up the thank you, AJ, bro. This is only January, and everybody and their mama saying thank you, AJ, posting throwbacks with AJ Styles. AJ Styles cut a promo with him and CM Punk after Raw went off the air, and I told you it felt like this was a goodbye. When AJ Styles came out and cut his promo, I said it felt like a goodbye. AJ Styles, as of yesterday, has trademarked for the phenomenal AJ Styles, which usually wrestlers do when they're leaving or getting ready to leave to either retire or go to another company. We're just seeing it with Tommaso Ciampa, the Psycho Killer. Dude, if this is indeed it for WWE's version of AJ Styles, one, would you be happy with him retiring his WWE career and finishing his overall career in TNA? Or do you think he still has a match in TNA, but he finishes as a WWE superstar?
First and foremost, big boy, you are absolutely right, man. Just because they're covering up don't mean we still can't see it. Man, dude.
Because you got some people who thought before this whole TNA merger but partnership that AJ Styles was going to retire as a somewhat WWE lifer. Now it looks like the possibility of him retiring as a TNA star is more imminent. And he's also said he wants to fight other people outside of WWE, so he could be going other places as well.
Yeah, we know where he's going, and which is fine. He can go there. My decision, my pick is Gunther, because you're right. But see, here's my only thing that's bothering me. The reason why they're doing all of that is because it has to look non-predictable. They're doing their best and trying to make us not believe that we can't predict or understand or just see what the result of this is going to be, which is going to take away from people really wanting to watch the match when we already know it's obvious AJ's going to lose. So you do all of this stuff to make people really buy into, oh man, AJ's really leaving. And then boom, he somehow wins the match. Yeah. And it's like, well, oh shit, he ain't retired. He won. Damn, we got all this. Thank you, AJ. Because it's the give them the flowers while you can before they go, and it makes sense. So it makes perfect sense for the television side of it. But I still got to go with Gunther. Right now, I think they're trying to ride a wave with him, which is why I see him. I'll get to that in a minute. But I do see Gunther like on a path of destruction. Like he's got to get out of the side missions. It's time for him to get back onto the main story road. He's got to get off the side road. So there's something they got to build. They're building him up too. We just got to understand and see what it is. But for me, man, I want AJ to win. If he wins, I'll be happy about it. This is one pick I'll gladly be wrong about. But if he does lose, him going to TNA and wrestling there, all of that makes sense too. So it's not like none of that doesn't make sense. But also, this is wrestling, so you got to look at it from both sides. So I think they've done a good job. I have to give WWE. I think they've done a good job on that aspect of really selling it and just nailing it home. That hey, nah, this is really it for AJ. AJ's on his pasture. Even if it is true and he's on his way to go, that's cool. But you know, you gotta make people feel like it's really legit, like not just like it's obvious. That's the problem. You don't make it look so obvious to us. Make it look. Come on, man. Do your job, man. Do your job.
I'm rocking with you. I got AJ Styles. I mean, excuse me, I got Gunther. I want
to say that.
Going back to the whole booking thing, and again, bro, Tony Khan will fucking never. He would fucking never. Like, I understand. Okay, we already knew that AJ Styles was retiring in 2026, even during the John Cena retirement tour. We've seen how they fucking butchered that. And I understand. Okay, you want to give John Cena, you want to put all the attention on him for the year, that's fine. But if this is indeed the case, if AJ Styles is actually retiring from WWE at the Royal Rumble 2026, January, you're not even gonna get this man the fucking tour a full year, whatever the case may be. Simultaneously, while you were doing the John Cena farewell tour, you could have put AJ Styles in some better fucking matches, man. You could have built the end of his career in WWE a little bit fucking better if we're not going past the Royal Rumble with him. And to me, I feel like, bro, that's bullshit. Because when AJ Styles first came in 2016, that first 2.5, 3 years, where it was him and John Cena, beat up John Cena, him and Shami Man, him and him and Roman, like they were going at it. AJ Styles went from a guy that Vince McMahon didn't think nobody would give a fuck about to being Vince's number one guy, the face that built the place, the champ that run the camp. And so the fact that you took a guy like that who people never thought outside of Sting would ever step in the WWE ring, and this is how we go out, bro, come on now. Come on.
I mean, but maybe that's the reason why. Because of the John Cena thing. It's like, you know what? Let's not even do that. Because we had to put so much focus into making sure that was done right. We're not really focusing on everything else. But that could be the reason. They don't want to take another yearly hit of ruining another retirement. So it's like, we're going to do this the right way and then let you just go do you. And then we're going to let people gravitate to them. Because this could be a good thing for TNA if AJ Styles does lose and then he goes back to TNA. Well, guess what? Now you're going to have some WWE people who watch WWE who like AJ Styles and know that if AJ Styles goes back to TNA, you know he ain't going back to do nothing too crazy or too stupid. He's going back to be legit. He's going back to have a last ride. And that means the people there are going to have to do their best because this is AJ Styles. This is Mr. TNA. This is Mr. TNA. Let me say it again. That's Mr. TNA. So you best step up because he is phenomenal for a reason. So yeah, I can see that happening. But again, is it a bad thing? No. Is it obvious? Yeah, but it's like, just try to make it seem. Just try not to make it seem so obvious. But it is what it is, man. And honestly, after what we saw with John Cena, how that turned out, maybe it's for the best that WWE doesn't handle his retirement for the end of this year or whenever it is he decides to hang it up. Maybe they shouldn't have a hand in it. He's done all that he could do. They ruined his tag team run with him and Dragon Lee because that was actually starting to take off. The tag team thing was actually starting to take off with him and Dragon Lee. That was actually kind of cool because they were having legit good matches and their styles matched up pretty nicely. And then you took the titles off just to put them on the Usos, and now you don't even have both Usos on the show. You got one Uso walking around with one tag team title. So, maybe it's best he loses so he can have a proper retirement elsewhere, and he can just wrestle who he want to wrestle and end it and walk away on his terms.
You know what, man? Hey, when you break it down like that, I can't disagree with you. I'd rather him have fun and end it the way he want to end it than to have Triple H and WWE fuck it up.
Right.
So
Like I want him to have a great match with Gunther. I want him to go out. I
yeah,
want him to be phenomenal, have a great match, you know, and but not lose it as simple as John Cena did. But I understood why John Cena did that. That's after he ended. But you're different. Not to this man.
yeah.
I'd rather you just pass out. Don't tap out. Just pass out. Just that's my message to AJ Styles. Pass out. Just let him choke you. Just go limp. Let the referee ring the bell. It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. I don't need you tapping out. Pass out, bro. I'd rather see you pass out than to tap out.
But before we move on to the last two picks, I just want to bring something into perspective with you. It's crazy, bro. How again I say this ever so often. Our title of the pod, man, the generations of wrestling, right? We got different generations, you and I, but then
Right.
we kind of got that sweet spot in the middle where our fandom kind of overlaps, and it's crazy to think, man. We just had Sting retire, we just had John Cena retire. This is the year AJ Styles gonna retire. Brock
Edge
Lesnar,
gonna be soon. Edge gonna be soon. Orton gonna be soon. A lot of these guys gonna be soon.
yeah, Christian, Jericho, Orton, and it's crazy because at first it was the end of an era with Triple H, Taker, and Michaels, right? And now it's kind of like we're going through another wave of an era ending. And so when all these talent do finally hang it up, it's going to be very interesting to see, ironically, what that next generation of talent look like, man, because these are guys that we never thought we would get back. We didn't think we were going to get Sting back in the ring, but we did. We didn't think we were going to get Edge back in the ring, but we did. Christian Cage back in the ring, but he did. Chris Jericho still somewhat going, but it is.
Joe.
Samoa Joe, and thank God for that, because it's like, WWE didn't know what to do with him. We thought he was done, and then bam, he show up and fucking is a world champion in AEW.
Two-time world champion.
Exactly. So I'm very excited, man. I'm looking forward to it. And again, before we move forward, do you think Gunther is the correct person for this career killer persona?
Yes, because you need a hated person. He is going to be hated. Now the problem is you can't have people hate him and then be quiet.
Yeah.
You can't come out and it be crickets. Like, nah, man, you gotta boo this man. Boo this man. What they say in Half Baked? Boo this man. Boo. You got to boo this man for real, bro. You got to make him a heel, but you got to have better dialogue for him, man. That's the problem. You got to be creative in what he needs to say and do.
Yeah.
It's not hard. You've been doing it this whole entire time. Well, for some reason, I kind of hate to say this, but since Vince kind of walked away, you've been kind of fumbling Gunther, and this consistency in who he is, man. It's like now he's more vulnerable. This is the ring general. He don't need to be vulnerable.
But you know what? I think it was a classic case of WWE booking themselves into a corner, because you made them so unstoppable, it almost got impossible to book against them, because it got to a point to where it's like, bro, he damn near was like the final fucking boss. It was almost like Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns at one point, bro, before he finally started to go downhill in the spiral, it was almost impossible to book against Roman because he got so big, so strong. The only excuse that Roman had was the fact that he had the bloodline. So when you start chipping away at the bloodline, now you start to see the vulnerability in Gunther. All Gunther had was fucking Ludwig Kaiser.
That's true. But I think the other thing with Gunther though is, man, the dude can go in the ring. Like he can go in the ring with anybody. That's the thing. We knew Gunther can go in the ring with anybody. We've seen Gunther go in the ring. And with it being the main roster, we knew he had to beat a few people, but we also know a few of those people can beat him. So it's not like we were worried that no one would be able to beat him. Oh no, We knew someone could beat him. It was about who it was and how they would beat him. Now,
Yeah.
if this was Drew or Sheamus, you know what, man? I don't think nobody would have a problem. Why? Because we know what to expect out of those two guys. Those guys will they don't bring a fight, they bring ass whipping. So I'm not worried about if they can beat Gunther or not. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about a guy, Seth or Braun Breaker or Jay. To a degree, I'm not mad about Jay. It was just you made him lose too many times in a row. You took away the believability. That was the problem with Jey Uso. You took away us believing that Jay could win because we didn't already watch him fail way too many times, too consistently, too close to when he needed to actually have a good run. And then that was kind of BS. So for me, I never felt Gunther was unbeatable because if Ilya Dragunov can beat him, I know a Chad Gable can beat him. Which, oh my God, we needed to run that back. But there's so many other matches with people that we know that smaller or bigger, he definitely will have a run in with, and he may get the win now, but he's gonna take the L later. So I was never worried about it.
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I might cry like a little bitch, man. I might cry. Hey, if he truly loses, I ain't gonna lie, man. I might low key, I might shed a tear, brother.
Hey, it's gonna be a tearjerker, man. That's for sure, man. All right, bro. Let's get to this next match, man, because we gonna get out of here, man, before SmackDown actually comes on for us and not for and not for Netflix people or everyone else, because it came on for everyone else earlier.
All right, man. Next up, what we got here? We got the undisputed WWE Championship. We got that boy Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. I'm gonna go ahead and throw mine out there, man. I got Sami
Drew. Damn. Okay. You got Sami. I got Drew.
Yes, sir. All right. And then,
because I don't want to see Drew being the transitional champion. That's my only biggest problem. It's like, bro, you just won this title. This would just be as bad as the WrestleMania made sense. It made sense when he lost the title at WrestleMania. CM Punk was out. He won the title from Seth Rollins. He was talking shit, got him. Then Drew and then Damian Priest came out to cash in. It made perfect sense. So I didn't have a problem with that because the way you built it up. Now, what happened after all that, that's a different story. But that was cool. This, bruh, you what you did to take the title off Cody, you could have just did that here.
Yeah.
You could have did that here.
Well, it's crazy because it seemed like I am the only one, the only one to choose Sami, which I feel is crazy work right now. But
I like Sami, man, but this I hate I hate the reason why he's gonna win it.
Yeah.
And it's not because he deserves it.
And I'm right there with you. I'm not even saying, I'm picking him because, he needs to win it. I just know WWE. I know the political game. I know their angle, and they're in Saudi, and it's a big four in Saudi. It's like, yeah, man, I know how this thing's going to go. So, with that being said, all right, so I got Sami, you got Drew, everybody else got Drew. Now let's get into the creme de la creme. Let's see where we at right here. Is this the men's? Yep, men's Rumble. All right, let me see who is all officially announced. Give me 1 second because I got it up here. Oh my goodness.
Now this one, boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy. This one's gonna be a toss-up for sure.
All right, so this one we got again 17 out of 30 spots confirmed. We got Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, Javon Evans, Obafemi, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar. Whew. Yo.
Do me a favor, run that back again. Just them names.
Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Brian Breaker, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, Javon Evans, Obafemi, Randy Orton, and Brock Lesnar. This only 17.
All right, you go first. I went first on the women. You go first on the men.
Yeah, your scary ass.
I got 3 of my picks already, but I'm struggling on the last 2. So
shit, bro, I really don't fucking want Cody to win again, bro.
Hey, mama straight went for Cody too.
Oh, that's funny.
Mama went straight for Cody.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even look. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. You see, even mama knows it, man.
Oh shit.
Right,
man. Earl says, man, Obafemi and nobody else matters.
I'm gonna work my way from number 5. It's funny you said that, Earl, because I got Oba at number 5. I got Oba at 5. I got Fatu at 4. I got Cody at 3. I got Randy at 2. I got Roman at 1.
Shit, man. I don't know, man. After Roman dropping that bomb, I don't know if he winning. I think he gonna get a surprise ass whooping in the back. He ain't gonna make the Rumble.
Wait. Hold on. And don't forget Finn Balor. Nah, he look, you know what's crazy? He got a part that's really pissing me the fuck off. Hold on before I submit.
Finn Balor got a title shot next Monday. He gonna have a title shot next Monday. He gonna fight CM Punk next Monday.
He got a title shot next Monday. He got one next
Monday? I believe they're gonna set that up for Monday. It's not enough time for them to set it up.
So you don't see him fighting in the Rumble?
No, not at all. Not at all. They ain't advertised it by now, unless they gonna have it. Hasn't been advertised, even though the show came on earlier. It ain't hit the airwaves that they added that match tonight. They would have said something today.
So this is what I was thinking. You say somebody will get attacked. It might not be Roman. What if Finn Balor takes somebody out? R-Truth got taken out last year, and Tozawa got taken out. R-Truth got taken out the year before. Tozawa got taken out last year. What if
if that's the case, cool. But I don't think he needs to do that. You already beat the shit out of CM Punk. You already had a title match with CM Punk. You came back, you interrupted his match with AJ Styles, and then you beat the shit out of him again. Nah, bro, you about to fight. You about to fight again. You about to fight CM Punk again. So I don't even see him. Even if he does make the Rumble, I see CM Punk costing him the Rumble, which sets up them to going after it over it. So I don't know. But here's my man. See, I need to go with the logic instead of my heart. Because
wait, hold on, no. You, because when I try to go with logic, oh, come on, man, this WWE. You can't use your brain. You can't put your IQ hat on. Now you want to go with logic? Now you want to be Mr. Valedictorian? Now you want to be Mr. Super Cum Laude? Come on.
Hold on. See, because I'm not using logic. See, I got Obafemi as number 1. Yeah. That's not logic. That's not logic, though. But that's not logic. I put Obafemi. No. You put Oba at number 5, or at least I thought at lowest maybe number 3 for you. I got Oba at number 1. I took Earl's stance on it. Okay, I took Earl's stance on that. Obafemi, no one else matters. I went with Obafemi because I really do think they really do need to push that narrative, because that we all know that kind of needs to be pushed a little bit. That's the whole reason why Triple H is under fire now. But it needs to be done right. This is the best way to do it. For him coming up to the main roster, this is the best way to do it. At number 5, I'm gonna change order because I had Cody higher. I'm putting Cody at number 5. because I really don't want to see Cody win, unless Cody turns heel to win. That's the only way. I'm so upset with it. I don't even want to see Cody win unless he's turning heel.
Okay.
At number 4, I went like you. I got Fatu. At number 3, I got Gunther. Roman's my number 2.
Okay. Hey.
I want to say, but here's my wild pick, and here's the only reason he's my wild pick, and because it's Braun Breaker, because I feel they have not given up on him.
Yeah.
But him and Logan Paul scare me, especially Logan Paul. Now, I don't know if he's just going to be a part of the group, but I have a feeling he may take a moment if it's there. But I don't know. I'm just WWE, man. You know, they love their clickbait. And who's the biggest clickbait in WWE right now?
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. So
Logan fucking Paul.
So that's where I'm going.
They say, "Oh my God, he's banned."
I got Obafemi, Roman.
Yeah, I got Obafemi,
Gunther, Fatu, and Cody. So that's my 5.
Okay. Well, look, man, shit. Hey, look, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Your official GOW 2026 Royal Rumble predictions. Like my man said, you know, this one is for the belt, man. This one is for the big dog. This one is for the GOW championship. Baby, man, I've been holding on to that thing for a fourth of a year now. You know why? Because I am the GOAT. I am the greatest of all time, the best to ever do it. From his generation, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. That's me, the franchise. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where's the microphone? Sir. Where's the microphone? Okay, there we go.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, man. Hey, look, we'll be on, like my man said, tomorrow, 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish. We're going to go ahead and knock that thing on out. We're going to go hang out with the ladies tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
But we'll have something special coming up for y'all after that, man, after tomorrow. But until then, my guy, as always, thank you once again for doing this thing with me called the GOW. Thank y'all for taking the time to join us. And we will see y'all tomorrow for Royal Rumble weekend, baby. Peace.